People, my play, play, playback people. What's up? What's up, playback people?
Can you give a tortilla to this malnutrition guy sitting next to you right there? You look hungry, sir. You're an angry little school shooter, ain't ya? There you go. Yeah, okay. I love it. It's
Holy
good to
shit.
meet a YouTube commenter out in real life. Look at your sad existence right now.
There you go.
I love it. Hell yeah, buddy. Sure am glad you're here in the front row. Are you eternally furious? Is that what's wrong? No, you're a happy guy.
Yes.
Okay.
He said,
Hell yeah.
Smiles a
This is my
little.
kind of fucking party. Oh my God, you guys have a good view of that guy's face. That is fucking incredible. Hopefully there's metal detectors in this bitch. My God, this party's wild. Clearly anything can happen tonight. There's a lot to cover.
Playback people, I'm just waiting for some people to get in here. Doing a live review of Tony Hinchecliffe's new special. I like him.
Born and raised in an all-black neighborhood. That's where a lot of the swagger that you're seeing right now comes from.
I wouldn't. He's dressed like a fucking
I
hillbilly.
have black friends that I hang out with, and they think I'm cool. I study all the different cultures, and coming from an all-black neighborhood, you learn a lot. What's a big stereotype about black guys? All right, I'll take over here.
You let that breathe it off.
Here's one that you've probably heard. Black men love eating chicken. That's clearly the black section up there.
I love eating chicken too, man. Who doesn't love eating chicken?
Back there. Deep in the back. Huge applause break for chicken. And my studies show that that's true. Black men do love eating chicken. We all love eating chicken, but black men fucking all love eating chicken. But what you don't know, if you don't have a lot of black friends, is what I know, which is that black men do not love eating eggs.
What?
Interesting, right?
I never heard that. Ken Kniff from Connecticut. Benny, how's the vacation going? I wish it was a vacation.
Because even in the chicken world, they don't want to be around their children.
Oh, I'll just talk with this in the back. Oh shit. Let's see. Apply for unemployment. I believe I got it. I'm just doing a quick stream right now, reviewing Tony Hinchcliffe's Netflix special. I think I got it. I'm gonna find out for sure. And went to a career center the other day, hoping that they were actually legit and help you find a career. They promoted in the orientation that they help people with trades. You gotta just apply for funding. So I got all excited, right? Because one of the trades was barbering, and I got my barber's license in Rhode Island back when I was in college, and I let it lapse out like an idiot. And then I tried asking, hey, will that transfer over to Mass? They're like, no. I'm not transferable. Would that help me get it quicker? She's like, no, you'd have to reapply, do everything over again. I'm like, all right. So I don't know. I was excited to see if I could qualify for the funding. Then I'm doing the application. It says you can't be over 26 years old. Maybe something you should have said in orientation. Half the room was in their 40s, dude. Maybe 2/3 of the room was in their 40s. So I don't know. I'm gonna switch up my resume today. I'm gonna apply for 1,000,000 jobs, and yeah, just make it happen. I mean, honestly, I would like to grab like a cash job or something, collect for a little bit, look for a job, but I don't know nobody out here. This is nuts. 97 out. Atomic will hire anybody as long as you know how to cut. Yeah, I'm been way out of the game, bro. And I know mad people that work there.
Not at all? Never? Not an option? You're good?
Man, Rhode Island. No, I know. I was going to Atomic my whole life, man. My boy Anthony
I'd
Romeo,
like to
God bless the
introduce
dead. I don't know if you know him.
to Jasmine. That's right.
Yeah, I've been going atomic
And I want you
since
guys to
fucking
teach her the old barbecue skewer tonight.
early 2000s.
While this game magician's
I know
gonna jerk off
a
in
dude they
the
call
corner.
Pumpkin, know him. Anthony,
And the scariest part is that this guy's
who
gonna be
introduced me
looking
to
through the window
everybody.
the entire time.
Dude, Jimmy,
It's gonna be quite
I
the
know a
party
bunch of
we
them.
have. You
Of
gotta
course,
find
man.
something
I
to
seen
do
him
after
like
a
a
show.
week
You
prior
gotta
to
keep things
that. Yeah, hell
exciting.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
That was my boy, man.
Not just going to a
He was
club
my
or a
barber,
dive
but then he
bar.
turned into my actual friend. That's how I met Amadeo.
Really start the
Um,
world's most insane
no, I met, my
Hi,
bad.
little black guy. How
I
are
met
you? What's your name?
DJ Naughty
Bobby.
through
What do you think?
Anthony, and then I met Amadeo through Naughty. But yeah, it all came from Atomic.
You goddamn right.
My boy, what the hell is it called? Nickname. I can't think of his nickname. I know his Facebook name is Felix. Big Jack Spanish dude. Everybody knows him. I just can't remember his nickname. He was a great guy. Yeah, he was the best dude. That's got to be one of the best dudes I ever met. So like positive and like inspiring and like fucking the life of the party anywhere he went. He was like the mayor of Rhode Island, the governor, whatever, dude. He was the guy. So yeah, extremely sad. I'm so cool with his brother. I got his brother on my Facebook. I had him DJ something way back in the day. Yep, he's nice. Felix, yeah. I just can't.
Did you serve overseas at all?
Everyone knows his nickname. I'm just drawing a blank. So my fucking memories suck. Yeah, hello. Shout out to anyone in here. We got 4 people watching. Got fired from my job last week. I am doing everything I can. I applied for unemployment. I believe I got it. I just got to call them after this because they send you so many things. Like you start like getting confused on what the hell they're talking about. There was disparagements, or there were like a couple things they were confused about with why I get fired and shit like that. So I filled everything out for it, but I think I still have to call them. Went to a career center a couple days ago. That didn't work out too good. I think Mass just does that, like it's some dumb shit, but it's a requirement for unemployment. We don't have to do it, but it's one of the things you can do. And I was excited thinking it really does help you find a job. But it's more for people that maybe are immigrants or don't know how to set up a resume or don't know how to act on interviews or whatever. So it is a good thing. And I'm gonna call unemployment today, and then I'm going to be fixing up my resume on my own, then just applying to everything. But in the meantime, yeah, if anyone wants to donate, because I'm broke as fuck, my Cash App is in the description. If you appreciate the entertainment I give every day, donate to the Cash App, man. You know? It ain't gonna hurt you to not be a hater. Nah, but anyone does that, man, I salute you. And if you donate enough, you're gonna get free merch. So if anyone wants to do that, and hit the like. MA can be a shite show. Yes. Dude, let's be real, right? Let's be honest. Let's keep it a buck, right? I'm from Mass and Rhode Island. I was born in Boston, then I grew up in a town right on the line of Woonsocket, Rhode Island. But I grew up hanging in like Worcester, Providence, but more Providence, right? I hung out in Worcester a little bit, but then I gravitated more towards Providence and Rhode Island, Woonsocket. And so I ended up living there like most of my life. And the systems there with like food stamps and unemployment stuff like that is so much easier. They don't screw people, you know. When you go on unemployment, they give you a good amount. When you're on food stamps, they give you a good amount. So to put in perspective, when I was in Rhode Island and I was out of work, I was catching food stamps like $2.50 a week, I believe it was. Yeah, because you get it a week, right? Or was it a month? Yeah, the month, a month. It's not a week. 250 a month, which is decent, right? If it's only me and my girl, right? So I don't have any kids or anything like that. So 250 a month was good. Mass, I applied for it, the food stamps. I got it when I first got here. $49 a month, dude. My girl's applying for it right now because she's out of work. You know, she needs it right now. They approved her for $24, dude, a month. Shout out for the full likes. I appreciate it, man. $24 a month. What the hell are you gonna do with that? Then they're like, oh, you need to re-download your rent information, then your money will go up. She downloaded it. It's in there. She did everything she had to do. She did everything she had to do, and then they still haven't fixed it for her. But what they gave me was $49 a month. It went for like 3 months, and then they cut me off for some weird reason. I have no idea why. But there's so much of a headache to call. I just said fuck it. But anyway, shout out to everyone watching. I appreciate it. Jen Grylian, shout out to you. Mass can be a shit show. It's true. It is. It's a mess. I'll be honest. I don't want to live in mess. I don't. I never wanted to. I only moved out here to be with her, and all her family's here, so she wanted to stay here. I want to go right back to Rhodey. I still want to go back to Rhodey, man. Everything's better in Rhode Island. I don't care what anyone says. Like everything's expensive here. Um, all the government funded or state funded programs suck. Um, it's just a mess, man. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. But anyways, if anyone would like to donate, man, I really, 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 really appreciate it. Appreciate the entertainment. Right now, I'm watching Tony Hinchecliffes' Netflix special that everyone said sucked. Just doing a quick review because I got a call on employment. It doesn't seem that bad. It doesn't seem that great either. I'm not gonna lie. It's like I just feel like if he was gonna put out a new Netflix special, like his shit should have been like he's very witty. Like if you watch the show, he's fucking lightning fast, dude, with the comebacks and with just being on point and funny. He is funny, funny, funny. But what I can tell what he's doing right now is like a set he came up with, and his set's like okay. It's really not that great. And it's funny because if he was reviewing his own set right now, he'd be roasting him. He'd be roasting himself like okay, okay. So tell me, Tony, where you from? You know what I mean? Like, but I still like the. I think it's funny. It's definitely not horrible. In my opinion, I think anyone that said this stand up was horrible just hates him. You know what I mean? It's almost like a Trump thing where people just despise the person and they won't actually listen and hear them out and see what they're doing. Won't give them a chance. Which I get because Trump feeds into that too. Like today on Instagram, Trump put up this AI video of him being Dr. Trump, and he's making fun of all the people that hate him, all the people that have TDS, Rosie O'Donnell, I guess John Leguizamo, which I didn't know, Edward Norton, which I didn't know, Julia Roberts, which I didn't know, Robert De Niro, which I did know, and he's just I don't know, it's just a funny AI video he made cracking on them, acting like he was their doctor to help them get out of Trump derangement syndrome. It was funny. Um, but anyways, all right, let me read these comments real quick. Get a job, scrub. Shut the fuck up. Question: does whining about chump change make? Oh my god! Have you tried begging on the corner? Dr. Trump makes more than you. You know what? Know what I love when I'm like just talking, and then like I'm not saying anything negative. I'm just talking to people. If you go up, people actually listen to me and fucking being cool, and then I tune back in, and it's all these goofballs in my comments. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep talking like I never even read that, which is gonna piss you off more. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How's your day going today? Hi, how you doing?
I know what you guys say. I know your go-tos. I've studied this. You go, fuck, shit, motherfucker. I know naughty words.
How's my
The
what?
naughtier the word, the more you distract yourself from the pain. And I'm here to tell you the N word is 98% instant pain relief. The
See,
naughtier
that's
the
dumb.
word, the more relief is brought. And the N word is about as naughty as it gets. So, try it. Think of me when you do it.
How's my day? My day's all right. Just woke up a little while ago. Doing a quick little review to the Tony Hinchecliffes Netflix special. So I'm probably not gonna be on here that much longer, but just want to check in, see how everyone's doing, say what's up to the people. Um,
They might get mad and try to hurt
yeah,
you.
that's how my day's going. It's all right. Just started. I'm not sure where you're watching from. How's your day going?
Yeah. Being a black guy stubbing your toe and yelling the N word is like a white guy stubbing his toe and yelling, my friend.
No, what's that?
Words are a thing. They say you can't do this. They say
You watched the England versus Congo watch yesterday? No, I don't know. What is that?
people have called me a racist.
No, I was at Six Flags yesterday. If you go through my lives, you'll see that I was at Six Flags yesterday,
People of color,
which was
trans people.
which was dope. It was dope until my boy got heat exhaustion. I had to bring him to the hospital. I had to bring him to the hospital. It was scary, man. Homeboy was it was me, my girlfriend, and then a good buddy of mine, and the day was great. We hit roller coasters. They hit roller coasters. I hit one, so I'm not big on roller coasters. But then we hit the water park. The water park was dope. Did Lazy Man River a bunch of times. Did like almost all the water slides. It was fun. And then we grabbed something quick to eat on the way out. And homeboy got fries, chicken tenders, and like a soda. I had like some pizza, whatever, just something quick. Um, and then my girl got something to eat elsewhere because she can't really eat fried food. So, anyways, we're leaving like right out the park, and I looked at both of them. I was like, "Yo, it was a good day. You guys have fun." And then they're both like, "Yeah, yeah." And then we get in the trolley thing or whatever the hell the thing that brings you back to your cars. And my boy's like, "I'm gonna puke," and then just blah, just Ralph's everywhere for like the next 15 minutes. I'm just like, whoa. So long story short, he was not doing good on the ride back, and then we had to bring him to the hospital. I think it was heat exhaustion. Like, I'm gonna find out. Last night he was saying he was doing better, so that was good. But it was definitely scary, man. If you've ever seen anyone have heat exhaustion, it's pretty nuts. Yeah. Thank you, people in the comment for talking to this goofball who's never been in my life before. I have no idea who they are. They just come and talking negative. See, a lot of people do that, right? And like, I have to do my best to ignore them because I'm the guy that will get on them right away and just destroy them. But I realize that that's what they want, so now just ignore them, and that pisses them off even more. And now that you guys are telling him he's a dick, he's sitting there like, he's probably like a 13-year-old boy living in his mom's basement or whatever, living in his mom's house, and he's mad at the world, and he's like, meh, meh, I'm gonna be negative today. I'm gonna, meh, meh, meh. Or it's a grown man that I would slap the shit out of in person and would never have the balls to say to me. So I gotta do my best just to ignore him, but I appreciate people talking shit to him because it's starting to happen more and more. But I would say this: that happens to everybody online, every single buddy. Every person there is, anyone that goes on the internet, there will be haters in the comments. Like, you're not popping if you don't got haters, you know? So thank you, cornball. But yeah, thank you to everyone cracking on them, man. Thank you. I know they try to troll. I know they're not even good at it. That's the funny thing. It's like I don't I don't troll people, but I do get in arguments with people online. Like, I don't know. I'll be honest. I do it for fun, but I don't do this. I don't get into someone's live that I've never listened to before, don't know them from a hole in the wall, and start talking negative shit. Annie left. Look, it says there's one person watching, so that means he dipped because somebody just commented. So thank you guys. What is it? Cho Cho's Chosol is a bigger brother. I'm sorry if I said that wrong or call you names and it never works. I know. Well, it works for me because I get pissed off. But they already ran, and if they didn't, then whatever. You're gonna get trolled by the people in the comments for acting like a douche for no reason. Um, but yeah, that to me is like, I hope that's kids, because if you're a grown man doing that, like I'm being honest about my life situation right now that I'm out of work, but I'm looking for a job and trying to make things happen. If you're trolling me right now on the internet in the middle of the day, guess what? That means you ain't got no job either, bruh. And you ain't honest about it. You're on here trolling people. I'm not proud to say I'm out of work right now. I got fired from a job like a week ago for almost beating up a coworker, which I'm not proud of. But I am proud of myself and not letting no one disrespect me though, because homeboy was completely in the wrong. So you can think whatever you want, but I am doing what I gotta do. And as soon as I get off this live, which is gonna be a couple minutes from now, I'm gonna start making my unemployment calls, start working on my resume, fixing it up, doing the things I gotta do today. I just wanted to stream for a little bit, you know. All I all I understand it, mate. Where are you watching from?
And meanwhile, it seems like every year or two, the whole fucking world turns on me, and none of you people tweet anything about it when it happens. You just wait it out and wait for another Monday episode, and I can fucking.
That's funny. That's true.
But I'm a people person. I study everything. Where's my proud Latinos at tonight?
No. What country? Because you keep saying mate, so I know you must be watching from another country.
Noticed about 10 months ago something changed in you. Almost seems like y'all are on your absolute best behavior nowadays.
Mm.
I don't know what could have possibly have changed.
Where you watching
used to be
from?
the loud people. And now you're so well behaved now.
British Columbia? Oh, you're in England?
It's a real thing.
Oh, okay, that's what's
Close
up.
to home. My own head housekeeper. Yeah, came up to.
Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I wish I had more time to talk. Make sure you subscribe. Where are you from? All right. I'll talk to you real quick. From New England, Massachusetts. So you're from England. I'm from New England. Um, thank you. See now the numbers are going right. All right, I'll chill for a minute. Yeah. Thank you to everyone watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate the interaction too a lot. Thank you for coming back.
Cigarette and she came out and
Skolnick family. Shout out to Chazol is a big brother. Don't have.
my niece got picked up at
Like I was saying earlier, why do you have to leave? No, I can do another like 5 minutes. I have to do unemployment stuff for the day. Ah, nice. All right, see you soon. No, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll stay on for a couple more minutes. I got some good likes, 5 likes. Is that 6? Wow, 6. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you guys sticking up for me with that little 15-year-old loser.
bedroom, bathroom, toilet is clogged.
Yeah, so like I said, if anybody wants to donate, I'm not like trying to be on here begging, but if you like the entertainment, which I am an entertaining motherfucker, you can donate to the Cash App. Just because, like I said, I am out of work, but I am looking for a job. I'm not sitting around trying to beg on YouTube all day, you know? But if you appreciate the entertainment, throw a little donation. Cash App in the description. You heard me. What are you watching? If you see it in the description of the video or the headline, I'm doing a review of the Tony Hinchecliffes Netflix special.
A man whose fifth most important job is
Would you rather watch a tree grow or a Negro?
flying them to outer space and then
See what I'm saying, chat? Always some cornball.
What's my point?
Corny, bro.
Do you have any idea how
Corny.
fast you can get illegal immigrants back to where they came from?
I understand losing a job. I was fired from my job yesterday after 12 years because of my stupid fucking coworker who said racist stuff all about my. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry.
Here's what you do.
In England, yeah. Here's the reality about racism, right? Racism exists and will always exist.
But race, I'll be honest.
I have a lot of black friends. Like,
A lot of times I'm more comfortable
around black people than white people because I was raised by some black people. I used to live with them when I was young and coming up.
But there's racist people on both sides. White people, there's some racist.
Black people, there's some racists. Spanish people, every race is a little bit racist towards other races. You know, not saying that it's cool, not at all, but it does exist. Like I hate when people make it like only white people can be racist. Like that's not true. Like anyone can be racist, but nobody. I don't believe in racism at all. I don't like it. I was like I said, I was raised by black people at an early age,
And
I just learned at an early age that like I feel like there's different cultures, different skin colors, different cultures, different kinds of food, different kinds of music.
but that's dope. That's what makes the world fucking dope. Would you imagine a world with just white people? Like what Hitler wanted?
Like that'd be boring as fuck. You know, everyone dancing bad, all off fucking dancing weird and fucking smelling like wet dogs and shit, you know? And being like, hey Bill, hey Mark, how are you? Hey Jessica, how are you today? Huh? You guys grilling out later? You gonna throw some more shrimps on the barbie? You know, that'd be boring.
So I'm sorry you got fired for that.
That's cool. Look. Shannon Vlogs 2018. What's up? How you doing? In 1984, I once swallowed a strawberry seed. It was April 20th in my old backyard. God. The people that comment weird stuff like that are just draining, dude. They're draining. They're draining. They're draining to read their comments and just go, okay, cool. All right. All right. So I gotta get going here. I just wanted to check in for a minute. I don't truly understand racism. I'm Muslim, Christian, and I'm black, and I get racism a lot, but I've never understood it because how something I different because I'm black, but some fatty can smell call me names, but I call him fat, and I'm in the wrong. Yeah, you can't win no matter what, man. You can't win. That's why I always choose violence. um, but yeah, always stick up for yourself. Fuck a job. I mean, the fact, yo, I'll put it to you like this: if that's the case, I know you said you're in England. It can't be that much. That's all right. That it can't be that much worse in America. Like, don't you have lawyers that you can call right now for wrongful termination? Like, sue them for the racism. Like in America, you'd have a big case, especially if it was a big company. But make sure everyone subscribes. I apologize to cut it short, but it's early in the day. I gotta do stuff for my unemployment. Like I said, I'm not a person that just sits around and is waiting for handouts. So I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like, and then if you can donate to the to me. If you appreciate the entertainment, which if you go through my channel, you'll find podcasts. You'll find character videos, comedy stuff. You'll find where I'm rapping. You'll find everything. Comedy, a video of me doing stand up. So I do everything, man. When you think you're back. I'm not sure. I could be back in I don't know. At some point today. So just subscribe and hit the notifications. And then I will be back. But I'll be honest with you, it is random. Like I just do it whenever I can right now. But as soon as I get like a bigger apartment and I have 2 bedrooms and stuff like that, I'm gonna set up a podcast room / streaming room. So I'll be more on top of it. But yeah, just hit the notification or just check in a couple hours or something like that. But I appreciate everyone watching. I truly do. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with me. I definitely appreciate people watching from other countries, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. If you want to donate, cool. If you don't, no problem.